Assalamu alaikum. What's good, YouTube? Peace and blessings. How y'all doing out there today, family? My name is Trucker Abdullah, if you didn't know. And you see the title of the video. And that's what it is. That's what we doing today. We're going to teach you, not by telling you, but by showing you some of the things that they ain't teaching you in school. You know, they ain't gonna teach you this in school. You know, you go through CDL school and you know, you on the fence about going to CDL school, or you in CDL school and you just graduated from CDL school. You know, this is, you know, what to expect, and this is a video on what to expect and what not to expect. So before we go any further, I'd appreciate it if you help me grow my channel. I've been trying to, you know, make more of a conscious effort on putting out new content on a daily basis about trucking, about life, about what's good out here, what's bad out here too. So if you can hit the subscribe button, if you're not already subscribed, and hit that bell to be notified for all future videos. Also, hit the like button. Smash that like button. If you ain't gonna subscribe and you watching the video, you hit that like button for me. You know, it's free, and yeah, and it help the channel out. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. Without you, I couldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be doing this if you weren't out there. You feel me? So, like I said though, today we rolling through Utah, and one thing about it, right? And I think this is true with every type of school. You know, whether you going to school to get your CDL, or you going to school to be an engineer, or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, a doctor, you know, what they gonna teach you in school is the basics. How to pass the state exam, how to pass the bar, how to pass the, you know, whatever it may be, how to pass it to get your certificate, to get your license, you know, and that's what you need to be focused on when you get in school, see. And especially all of my aspiring CDL drivers out there, you know, focus on what you need to pass the state exam. You know, whatever it is, the back end, the pre-trip, focus on that. You know, don't worry too much, don't stress yourself out too much about the skills, because you ain't gonna have the skills that it take to pay the bills until you get out of school. You know what I'm saying? And you get out here with a company, and that's when you actually gonna get your training. And see, like right now, you know, we going through these little beautiful mountains that you see right now. See these beautiful mountains? See, I need to get over but these cars. See, this is a real life situation. I'm supposed to be over but these cars so crazy. So, my brother broke down over there. Now you see that sign right here coming up ahead on your right. It says, deer crossing. Elk. You know, so in CDL school, there's no way for them to simulate this type of environment, coming through the mountains, you know, a car coming around you when you should be getting over, and, you know, a couple of deers is run out in front of your truck. You know, there is no way for them to simulate that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Until you get out here and these live deers, and I done had some foxes, raccoons, when you have all this livestock run across the street in front of your truck, you know, there's no way for them to simulate these things. You know, right now we coming through the mountains. We're going east right now. We coming through these mountains. We finna go into Wyoming, and you know, it's some rough terrain, man. You know, so you never know what to expect. I was in Wyoming in what was that, June. I'm coming through Wyoming in June, and next thing I know, it's ice on the floor, on the ground. Everywhere. I'm talking about ice. Like ice so bad, I probably would have had to change. I probably should have came through there in chains. Like, it was bad. You know what I'm saying? This is June now. You know, I'm riding on the road just like this. You know, just vibing. And next thing I know, it's ice everywhere. You know, so how they gonna simulate that in school? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say there's certain things I wouldn't even concern myself about too much. Like, you know, just night driving. I got a video on here, driving in the fog at night. And you click down below, you can see that video. You know, so many different issues. You know what I'm saying? You know, driving in the snow. You know, so many issues. You know that your school cannot emulate. You know what I'm saying? They can't simulate that right there for you. You know, that's not their job, actually. Their job is for you to go and get your license, your certification, your certificate, you know, and whatever it is that you're pursuing, CDL, non-CDL. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's something that sometimes we could spend so much time trying to get all this whole information, taking in so much information, you know, till we really miss out on, you know, what it's really about. You know, it ain't about all this kind of stuff, man. See, another deal next 4 miles. So, you know, it ain't about all this poolery. What it's about is, when you go to school, it's about passing the state exam. Just focus on that. All them little maneuvers that they teaching you and all this kind of stuff, man, don't worry about that. Just perfect those maneuvers that they're teaching you in school, because until you go to one of these places out here, one of these type shippers, well, I'm talking about, man, it's dang near impossible. If you look at it from the eye, it's like, man, how am I gonna get into this dock? How am I back into this dock? You know, until you get in that situation, you know, you can't really, like, it's something you can't emulate. You know what I'm saying? They can't really simulate that, you know what I'm saying? No matter what they teaching you, you know, don't worry about all that. You know, so I just really wanted to run this today because I'm running in some tough little terrain. You see the sign, it say truck speed 55 miles an hour. You need to be doing about 50, 55. 55 is cool, man. I do the speed limit, but And you see what this is out here. This ain't no, we coming through them mountains you see on TV, and you be like, man, those are beautiful, man. I want to climb those. You be like, and this the end of August we in right now. This ain't really, I mean, you still should, pass through here with care and caution. But just imagine December, February it's gonna be real deal out here. You know what I'm saying? The ice, and all that. It's beautiful through here now. Don't get it twisted. It is amazing coming through these little mountains and canyons, and peaks and valleys. You know what I mean? But so like I said, they cannot emulate this. They cannot simulate this in school. They can't do that. So when you get out here with your company and you get out here with your trainer, you know what I'm saying? First of all, if you got a trainer, that's that been out here for a while. If you got a trainer, 9 times out of 10 he done been, he ain't really. It's certain companies you go to where they put you in the truck with the guy who just been doing it as long as you. I wouldn't advise you to get in the truck with him, especially in the wintertime. Coming on that Highway 90 and all that kind of stuff. Like, these people don't have no. They have no. They have no morals. These trucking companies. They ain't thinking about. All they thinking about is, man, can you get this freight from A to Z and all the places in between? They ain't worried about, I can't really say, I ain't gonna, just, talk bad about nobody, but I'm just saying, their main concern is can you move the freight? This is a trucking business. They're about money, man. This ain't about all that. So if you got a trainer, ask questions. Take your time. Coming through these little mountains and these little rough terrain areas. The main thing I always say is slow down. If you slow down, no matter what the situation is, you're going through areas where it's heavy wind. You got some places where the wind is so heavy to where it'll blow you off the road. At the wind like that, man, just, slow down. If it's nighttime, man, it's pitch black, it's hard to see or whatnot, or you in the ice, or, you in the rain, or whatever. The cure-all is to slow down. It's beautiful out here now. You see all that? It's beautiful out here, but the key is just to slow down, basically. Right now I'm doing about 57 miles an hour coming around this curve. You see these people out here kayaking, I guess that's what they call that, canoeing, rafters, water rafting, that's what they call it. Wow, it's nice. But so that's kind of like what I'm on today. Just want to take you around the mountains a little bit.